Hi everyone, welcome back to part 2 of the Beverly Hills vlog. Like I mentioned in the last video, this is the Beverly Wilshire. This specific Four Seasons is quite upscale because it is on Rodeo Drive. If you saw part 1, you know we were a couple drinks deep and this is where we left off. You guys are so funny. After grabbing a couple drinks downstairs and feeling pretty good, we came back upstairs to hang out with Boo for a little bit. We wanted to enjoy the balcony view as well as inhale our greens before getting ready for the night. We had reservations at the restaurant downstairs in about 2 hours, but since this is the vibe that both me and Kaylee were on, we knew it was going to take us a little bit longer to get ready. We were on drink 3 and feeling pretty good, so we were determined to bring Andy down along with us. But the universe said, y'all need to sit down. And as soon as this clip ended, what you don't see is I slightly flicked my hand and my fingers were wet, so my ring flew across the balcony and onto the floor below. And Andy, being the sweetie that he is, decided to go down there and look for me so that we could finish getting ready. Andy's down there. Oh no. Hi, Andy. But he's smart because he knew that if we went down there to look for it, we would have not been ready on time. So he listened and started getting ready. This was around 4 drinks. Look, we both have Pretty soon I wanted to go outside and tell Andy to stop worrying about the ring. But when I went out to the balcony, 2 kind strangers had already offered up their time. And one of them actually wound up finding the ring, but shout out to Andy for going down there. I'm just kidding. And so we were able to finish getting ready. My dog is over it. This is my outfit of the night for you guys. That was a fail, but I stay ready. I was definitely feeling myself at this point of the night, but my friends are the real reason I have a big head.
Oh, damn. Oh.
All of our neighbors are like, what's going on?
You gotta post that.
And so it was time to head down for dinner.
I sit my ass down.
The Beverly Wilshire is a bit of a split building. So this was our walk from our rooms over to the restaurant.
A little tipsy.
Same mind. Me and Kaylee, same head. I mean, it was definitely a bit of a distracted walk. Just like the other Four Seasons, this hotel had products lining all the walls. Anywhere you looked, there was something shiny and cool to look at. And if it's shiny, I'm there. But we did eventually manage to make it over to the restaurant. It was giving upscale lounge vibes. It was a very mellow environment and the staff was really nice. The food was also amazing. One of my favorites was actually the beef carpaccio, surprisingly, but the star of the show really was the bread. We ended up getting it as both an appetizer and for our main courses. And at this point, I'm surprised that I even got any footage. I don't remember how many drinks we were on. And while I definitely was not drunk, I was in my period and ready to go to bed. Went back up to the room, changed into some comfy clothes, and I had to take the little man on a walk, of course. And we finished our night by watching Napoleon Dynamite upstairs. Look at how cute Boo looks right here.
Anybody wants a roundhouse kick to the face while I'm wearing these bad boys?
Hello, it's the next morning and we're gonna do a morning get ready with me plus skincare that nobody asked for. For the most part, all of the products that I use can be found at Target. The only thing I do spend money on is my face wash. $40 for one product is a lot, but it's so good. I wanted to be ready for the day well before checkout because it honestly takes me so long to get ready sometimes, especially if I'm on vacation. I love this Milani blush. And during travel, it completely fell apart, but I refused to get rid of it. Target has the best return policy. I could literally just get a new one. For the girlies watching, what is your opinion on Airspun? People either love it or hate it. I personally love it. It's a part of my everyday makeup routine. I will agree that it smells like grandma, but I kind of like that. Okay, skincare and face are done. Now we can move on to hair. Did a simple half up, half down because I didn't want my hair in my face. Added a lip and Daisy by Marc Jacobs to finish everything. My Pokemon is just watching me in the corner, and that's my everyday makeup routine. I joined everybody out on the patio for a morning wakey-bakey session. My favorite thing about vacation is that peaceful feeling of nobody can reach me. If you saw part 1 of this vlog, you'll know that I literally packed in 5 minutes. And I didn't bring enough tops, so I tried to style one out of this scarf. At first, I liked it. I thought that the front was cute, but I hated the back. So after 30 minutes of messing with that scarf, I ended up changing. At this point, I split up from Kaylee and Andy. They went downstairs to get breakfast, and I had to take my boy on a walk. When we came back upstairs, he decided that this was his home now, so I just let him hang out. I headed over and joined everybody else for breakfast. My friends were sweet enough to get me coffee. And it was such a lovely morning. The weather was beautiful. Here's a random little clip of Kaylee because she's so cute. One of my favorite things to do is people watch. The older I've gotten and the more that I've traveled really just made me appreciate how amazing California is. I grew up here my whole life, and so I forget that it's some people's dream to come here. Does it look fake?
That does look fake.
It's fake as fuck.
I got a lox bagel for breakfast. It was delicious. Once done with breakfast, we went back upstairs to grab Boo and headed over to the pool. Ooh, these are cutesy. I'm that person that will literally stop and stare at flowers. There's just something to appreciate in everything. I'm a firm believer that in gratefulness comes happiness. So while Kaylee and Andy relaxed by the hot tub, I decided to go look around the hotel and see what they have to offer. You see, I was not prepared to get my period, so I did not want to get in that water. Luckily, my friends are used to me running away and exploring. I went to Coachella for the first time this year, and Kaylee compared me to a little kid running around in a candy store. I honestly had so much fun. I can't wait for next year. Every inch of this hotel was insane. All the common areas were so nice. Overall, this is my favorite one-day staycation I've ever had. And that is, of course, due to the amazing people that I have in my life. And it was time to head over to the jacuzzi and join them again. But a special shout out to Andy for overall just being an amazing friend and also for being the reason that we were even able to come here in the first place. When I got to the pool, the first thing I did is order us another round of French 75s for the road, and after that it was time to check out. Shout out to you if you made it all the way to the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe and let me know if you like this type of long form content better or if you prefer to see more shorts. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Have a good day.